Okay, I believe yes, we are up. So, hello everybody and welcome to this stream. It has been so long since I painted? Since I've posted anything on this channel. Yeah, had not been incentivized, not really had the what's the word? I can't even use words now. It's been so long. Anyway, so I'm Chris from Learn, Train, Play, and today I wanted to talk to you about the huge, stupid toad in the middle of the screen. I mean, I'm a Chaos player through and through, so I'm naturally going to hate this thing. But I can see, and I'm salted content warning. You know, I'm probably going to go against a lot of what people think about not the model, but its rules. The model, it looks gorgeous. It really does. But after seeing what it could do, what Croak could do before, I was count myself lucky to not have to play against it, since there's nobody in my local meta that plays Croak and is stupid spellcasting death. However, I've seen what it can do on a couple of occasions, and it's the sort of thing where I wouldn't enjoy playing against it, and that's why I play Age of Sigmar, is because I want to enjoy it. And at the end of the day, that it should be that. It should be fun. But when you have units or models that are just so oppressive in the game that you're like, well, why do I even bother bringing my miniatures and putting them on the table if I'm just taking them off again straight away? And yeah, so today I saw the new rules for Lord Croak. I saw some of the rules. There's a leak going around now on YouTube. I'm not going to post it, but you can find it on YouTube yourselves. Leaked Lord Croak rules, and yeah, there's a lot of people are, oh, it's been nerfed. You know, some people are upset about it already, and I still think it's pretty ridiculous. He's now gone from, what was it, 8 wounds before to 18. I think he had 8 wounds before. Whatever, he's gone to 18 wounds now. He only has a 4+ save, and he has no shrug, no wound shrug, no DPR, which is good. And 18 wounds you can get through. The main issue that I think with him now is, and again, this is where there's going to be a lot of contention within the community. I think some people will be like, oh, it's great. Some people are like, oh, it sucks. Where you roll 3d6 at the end of any phase that he has taken wounds, and if the number on the 3d6 plus the amount of wounds suffered is 20 or more, then he is just outright dead. If the number of wounds plus the 3d6 is less than 20, he recovers all his wounds. And I think that's pretty stupid. A lot of people are like, oh, it's flavorful. And, you know, again, I just think it's crazy because average on 3d6, you're looking at 9 or 10. So you're going to have to put 10 to 12 wounds on him in one phase just to potentially kill him. And even then, your opponent could get lucky and roll ridiculously low on 3d6. You could kill him after he takes 2 wounds and roll 18 on the 3d6, but I don't know what the odds of that are. But shall we have a quick look? Let me just check. See, 666 odds. Let's see if that helps us. That's not helping us. Rolling triple possibility. There we go. That is not helping either. Dice probability calculator. There we go. God. Dice type 6 faces. All dice with the same value. Value 6. No. Okay, I don't know how this is working either. Kind of frustrating. I would like to know the odds of rolling 666s. Yeah, there's a lot of just, I don't want to read a wall of text. No, again, I don't want to do math. Not right now. Probabilities for rolling 3 dice. Anyway, I will continue. So, yeah, I still think it's silly. As far as I can tell, the best way of stacking wounds on him in the current game before we move into Age of Sigmar 3 is in the shooting phase, where you could potentially have multiple units just throwing dice at him. And a lot of people don't like the shooting meta. And to a degree, I can understand why. But on the other hand, I also understand that skewing heavily into one of the other phases instead of the combat phase, where, you know, getting to this guy is going to be a problem for combat. And most magic ranges in the game, you're talking 18-inch, 24 at the most. It's going to be hard to get that amount of wounds, mortal wounds, through to him in the magic phase. That's going to be pretty tough. So as far as I can see right now, the best way to do it is shooting. And there are some ways out there. Mainly looking at Cities of Sigmar, and they're with like crossbows, 24-inch range, shooting twice, a unit of 30 and 60 shots. They'll likely take him down, possibly. You got your Daughters of Cain, the bow snakes, also good shooting. They also put out mortal wounds, so that's pretty good. Obviously, not forgetting Caradron Overlords. Again, very very potent shooting output, potentially. But yeah, it's relying on dice. It's not the case of chipping down those 18 wounds every phase and every turn until he's dead. It's no. If you fail to kill him and he rolls the right dice, oh, he's still alive on 18 wounds. Um, Again, there's some instant ways of instant killing him. A good Mighty Lord of Corn with the Axe of Corn could just evaporate him in one go. That would work. Archaon could potentially put him inside his sword. He could potentially get Hand of Dusted. You've got Osiak Bone Reapers with their crawlers. They probably do a number on him. He's lost a lot of his range now, which is why a lot of people, I imagine, will be crying because they can't put him on a Balewind anymore. But you know, oh no, I can't put my 18 wound hero on a Balewind to give him a 3+ save and make his range more effective. Boo hoo. But yeah, I can see him being a big problem still for a lot of people, especially armies that don't have access to long range shooting, mass long range shooting, or high damage spell output. So yeah, I can see how it's going to still cause a lot of problems for people. He now needs to come closer, which is going to benefit the other players. And his points have now gone up to what, 430 points, if I remember right, something around there. So yeah, I still think it's hard to say right now whether his points value are going to be around the right place. Being minimum 400 points is good, but so if I compare him to Kairos, he's 400, and he struggles to do things that Croak can do. However, Kairos, oh no, you couldn't even use Kairos's fate ability to change one of his dice rolls to force him to explode. Yeah, it's still going to cause a lot of people a lot of problems, even if some Seraphon players might be crying about him not being as good, and the fact that he might, if you put 2 wounds on him, he might blow up. No, the odds on that are ridiculous. It's not the sort of thing that you'll count on doing. It might happen once, but you need to put a significant amount of wounds on this guy to really to kill him. Otherwise, he's just going to heal right back up and laugh at you. So yeah, that's all I can think of right now. I'm sure there are many things out there. If you can think of anything that could really deal with him easily, put it in the comments. I'm always happy to read and respond. The Kragnos points are also out, which people might have heard, might not have. He was 760 points. For me, that's in about the right place. A lot of people were thinking he should be cheaper. I think he's in about the right place there. Because again, he's 18 wounds with a 2+ save. He's not going to go away easy, and his main mace attack does not degrade, so he still puts out a massive chunk of damage, though you can screen him. Good players will be able to deal with him with a good army and good knowledge of how to play against him. But yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I could mention. not right now. But I think I've rambled on long enough. If you enjoyed the video, consider giving it a like, share it, subscribe it. Then please do. I don't know when I'll be putting another video up. Likely I might put something up on Age of Sigmar 3rd edition when it drops. Thoughts and opinions on there. Once I've had a few games, how I think it plays. My main concern is that a change they might make in order to nerf some shooting, especially with Cities of Sigmar, being a Cities of Sigmar player, is I'm concerned that they are going to have units that have set up counting as having moved, because that will nerf a massive amount of units. There'll be some units it won't bother at all, but yeah, we'll see what happens. It's not far away, and I'm keen to see what changes are installed. I highly doubt that it's going to be as watertight as they said it would be on a video on Twitch not so long ago. I highly doubt that, but we'll see. I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong, that there's no ambiguity, but people interpret things differently, and I'm sure we'll get a few things here and there that have to be cleared up. Anyway, until next time, take care, have a fun time gaming, enjoy your Age of Sigmar, and see you next time.